13 Reads, sponsored by Independent Bank.
Do you remember that feeling when summer vacation finally arrived? That feeling of freedom and preparing for fun with friends? Well, this summer, 13 on Your Side wants reading to be just as fun so you can stop the summer slide. Our Catherine Barrett joins us now live, also at Lincoln Park in Grand Rapids, to explain. Catherine.
Juliet, I am here to tell you about a wonderful free event here at the park designed to get your kids reading this summer. But let's talk about Summer Slide and the important impact that a summer with your nose in the book can have.
Yeah, where did it go wrong? Why were they treated like that?
Without the structure of a classroom and curriculum, summers can undo much of what has been achieved in school the year before. Summer Slide is the loss of learning that happens when kids climb off the bus for the last time each year. In too many households, books and reading become an afterthought, but that can have long-term impacts.
Now, some kids have more availability to have books and reading as part of their everyday life, but for the kids that don't have that, that's even more of a struggle. And then you can imagine that this is compounded year after year after year as students fall back, and aren't ever able to catch up to where they were.
Summer reading allows children to maintain their literacy skills and start the next school year strong. It grows their vocabulary, increases focus and concentration, and often develops lifelong readers. When a child reads for fun, and it's something they've chosen, they're more likely to enjoy the experience and continue reading into adulthood. Becca Walsh says reading creates empathy, something she believes we need in our culture right now.
Reading has this magical ability, especially fiction, to make the reader see the perspective of a character in a book that maybe isn't living the same kind of life, maybe doesn't have the same belief system, or even is from a different country.
Walsh says reading provides an escape, and that can be life-changing.
It's funny, the brain actually does not have the ability to tell the difference between your real life experience and the experience that you're living in a book. So it is that powerful that the brain perceives you as having lived the life of somebody that's very different from you. And that causes people to have much more empathy for each other.
And of course, the list of benefits of summer reading goes on and on. You know, for many children, school is the primary access that they have to books. So summers can be a challenge for a lot of kids. But summer reading programs like this one here at Lincoln Park and at Garfield, also in Grand Rapids, it is an opportunity to put books into the hands of kids, and it's free. We're here till 8 o'clock tonight. We've got our reading space, our storytime space all set up with mats. We're waiting for families to arrive, get their books, get an ice cream, and do some of the other, there's crafts and other booths set up of community organizations. But then come settle in and let Juliet and Elena and some of the gang from WZZM read stories and get your kids inspired to spend this summer reading. We're here till 8 o'clock. Juliet.
Thank you, Catherine. I have a really good book tonight. I'm reading about a black cat.